Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Test Chamber. We're taking a look at Sony's Tokyo Jungle, a game that I claimed on Twitter before it came out looked like the game of the year. I'm your host, Andrew Reiner. I have Jeff Cork with me.
Hello.
And then the guy who played this game all the way through multiple times and reviewed it for us,
That's
Jeff
right.
Marchiafava.
Hey.
How's it going, man?
Good.
Walk us through this game. Show us animals fighting.
Oh, I will show you more than fighting, my friend.
What are you talking about?
You
Running, playing with each other, catching frisbees?
Stuff like that. Yeah, playing. All right. So which animal should we play as?
Well, what's available? Jeff, we have to weigh our options here.
Yeah,
I need to make the right choice.
I like a chick. I like the rabbit. What is your personal favorite?
I would go with one of the dogs. I think.
Wow.
Or a wolf. Yeah, there are lots to choose from.
It's like Noah's Ark in here.
But I would do a carnivore.
So why did you
Retriever?
ask? Whatever you want, Fava. You clearly
Beagle?
have an agenda.
Well, I mean, the chick sucks because you're gonna get eaten in like the first 5 minutes.
Okay.
Chicks
Ape.
can't do anything.
Ape.
Ape. Let's just stick
How do
with
you
the
unlock
dog.
new animal?
I don't want to see chimps do it. So you have to play through the survival mission, which is what we're in right now, and there will be a list of objectives that you have to complete, and those will unlock the next animal.
Okay,
So when you start the game, you pull up your challenge list here, and these are all the different challenges. And so at the bottom, there will usually be one to complete a certain set of challenges to unlock the next animal. I've already done it with the golden retriever, but that's how you do it.
I see you can unlock
worry
a
about it.
tuxedo.
Yeah, because why wouldn't an animal wear a tuxedo? They have a bunch of different clothes and
what?
mustache glasses.
Put those on. Yeah. That looks so stupid.
Now, are these outfits?
Flirty frames?
Are they kind of just for certain animals, or when you have the flirty frames, they work for
You
everything?
can wear them on everything. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure.
Even the chick.
I don't know. I never tried that.
We're going to have to bring up the chick, Jeff.
Yeah.
I think
Alright.
if we keep asking questions about it,
We'll
He's
do
gonna
it-
have to play
We'll
it.
do
Yeah.
it after this. I'm sure I'll die soon enough. So these are your challenges, the first row of challenges that you can do. But for some reason, one of the many quirks in this game, you have to wait until the first year until you can start unlocking objectives. So we will just hang
I should point
around
out this
for a
looks like the prequel to Will Smith's I Am Legend.
while. It does. The fewer
This is where he finds the dog
Zombies.
jumping
Can you
on
eat
cars.
those apples?
No, because I'm a carnivore.
That's what that means.
Yep.
What are you doing? What was that action?
That is sneaking, so you can go into the bushes to hide from bigger animals. You do that a lot when you're the baby chick.
Hey, drinking dirty water?
Yep.
Just like dogs do.
So
So
you can see the numbers up at the top. Those are the years going by, and we still have to wait for the one to get there. And once we're 1 year old, we can actually start completing objectives.
Do the animals grow?
They do when you have a new litter and you start out as a baby.
Okay.
All right.
So a chick turns into a chicken eventually?
Yes. All right.
Is he running a marathon? What are you doing?
We gotta go to the next area. But
Get him! Eat them all!
oh, I
Just a
missed it.
disaster. Oh, come on.
So what does that do
No.
for you?
I'm eating it. That will give me back. That will fill the hunger bar,
Okay.
and the hunger bar will increase my life as well. I'm not actually that hungry right now, but I'm just.
So what happened here to society? Is there a story? Is it like 12 monkeys? Does like
There
mankind
is.
live underground?
You unlock it with these little messages. Oh, look at this! Look at this tiny little dog's attacking me. Give me a break. So this is why you wouldn't want your children to play it, because I'm now a dog eating another dog.
Survival, man.
Yeah.
It's a good lesson for the children.
And you got a disguise on, those glasses.
Yeah. So the police won't be able to pick me out of the line. So I'm going to mark this area so that becomes my territory. Doesn't actually show them peeing. I'm not sure why.
Because then they'd have to show the chick peeing, and chicks don't do that. Oh, great.
That rabbit was just taking a nap.
So this is developed by Crispies.
Yeah, I have
It's
no
a part
idea.
of Sony Camp, their effort to find like indie developed games, correct?
Something like that, yeah. Some kind of contest to find the most insane video games, I think.
And Jeff, you were playing this for a while. What did you end up giving it?
A 7, I believe.
And where does it go right? Where does it go wrong? What's obviously this looks like a lot of fun just to run around
Yeah.
and kill other dogs and rabbits, but
Yeah, it's a very unique game, as you can tell. The biggest problem that I had is that it's very repetitive. So if you start with the next dog that you unlock, you will be doing the same things. The actual missions will change slightly, but they always boil down to killing things that are smaller than you, running away from things that are larger than you.
And do you always start in the same
Yeah.
Shibuya Station
Yep.
area?
All right, so now I have, let's see. I have completed all the territories for Shibuya Station, so
Okay.
now I can find a mate.
why
And that dog
hello.
looks pretty
Good
good.
looking. How's it going?
Oh, but she doesn't want to have sex with me because I haven't leveled up enough yet. You have to kill more animals to prove.
That's what my wife Kelly told me to.
Yeah. Come back after you've eaten a few more dogs.
10 years later, we're having our first kid. So, what is the overall goal, though, for this dog? Is it just to
You just want to survive.
populate the world? Is it
Nope.
like Watership Down, survival?
Yeah, it's just surviving as long as you can. So the years keep on going up on that bar, and when you get to 15, your animal is gonna start dying of old age.
Now, is that just for the dog, or does a chicken live like 3 years?
They're all 15 years, I believe.
Okay, that's interesting.
So tell me more about the humans getting wiped out.
So you can find these little recorders that just unlock little story bits as you go, and they reveal the mystery behind it.
Is it pretty good?
Still doesn't like me. Not really.
Okay.
You're a dirty dog.
All right, so we'll
He
try
really
and
is.
find a different dog because that one's a little picky. But there should be a desperate dog who
What is
will
the
totally be-
toxicity? What is that?
I believe it's because it's raining. So the higher your toxicity goes, sooner or later you're going to start taking damage.
So it's like acid rain, right?
Yep.
A clue.
Yep.
And it's
Just
raining
like-
under the bridge.
Yeah.
It's a porous structure.
All right. Oh, this dog's even picky.
So can you mate outside of your breed?
No.
Okay.
That is a huge problem with the game. Too.
Let's go back to that map.
Yeah.
What are all these zones? Show us.
Yeah, so there are
Wow.
5 or 6 different zones. The main problem with it, though, is that they're all kind of in a linear order, so you end up running through the same places many, many times.
That's really strange that like the chick doesn't start somewhere else.
Yeah, that would have been nice. So I only have to eat a little more in order to impress that dog.
Now, is this dog going to give you fleas?
No.
Okay.
This is
Can
not
you
a
get
desperate.
fleas?
If you have sex with a desperate female. I'm not
So it's a
making
little
this
bit.
stuff up.
It's a little bit of a
Don't
life
blame me for
lesson,
this.
isn't it?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like
Okay.
Sony is saying something very clear to
Yeah.
us.
Can chicks get fleas?
I don't know what happens if you do it with a desperate chick.
Yeah, so
you
if
actually have to grow up when
Oh,
you're
you
a
have to
chick
be
into a
chicken.
rooster. Yeah.
So let's say you have sex with a desperate dog. You get fleas. Can you level up enough where even with fleas, one of the highfalutin, high society dogs will have sex with you?
You only mate once, so
Okay.
if you have sex with a desperate dog, you will have fewer puppies when you procreate. What is that thing?
That's a.
What?
You can
Oh,
have
it was
sex with
another
it.
retriever.
Yeah. Why didn't you do it?
Wow.
That was cold. All right, we're getting back to the moderately picky female.
Can you drive cars? More importantly, can chicks drive cars?
I have not been able to drive any cars.
Okay.
Okay, it's almost year 7. We're going into year 7. Jeff, let's take a look
I got
at
the
your
7
missions
years.
real quick.
There.
Oh, wait. We're doing it, right?
Yep.
Okay, let's do it first.
Now we're just going to our nest.
Can you outrun her?
No. She's coming with. We better.
You have to go to a special place?
Yep.
Is it in the bushes?
Each place has a little nest that you go to. By the dead dog that I killed. We better drink some water because this is
Yeah.
gonna take some stamina.
Do clothing options, do they make you more attractive, or is it just like a fun, look at me, I'm wearing a tuxedo?
They boost your stats. I don't know if they boost your love stat.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the nest.
They do
Wow.
it in A? I didn't know that about dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's. Here you go.
Reminds me of high school.
Okay, that's
All right.
clearly female, and you're good to go.
I like how they didn't show
Oh,
that.
I like that.
There you go.
I like the howl.
So that was an average female, so I have 2 litter mates. And then, from that point on, you just keep on trying to complete your challenges.
Okay, so you've done 3.
No, those are the 3 that are active
Oh,
right
okay.
now.
How many have you completed?
I haven't completed any of them yet.
What?
So we have 2,000 calories, and we have to get to 3,000. We've defeated 7 animals, and we have to get to 15. And we have to get to Shibuya Woods.
What happens when you complete every one of those? It just unlocks an animal?
No, the animals are a certain tier, so usually you have to complete like 3 or 4 objectives, and then you can unlock the new animal. But for, say, like the tuxedo, if you wanted to go for the tuxedo, you would have to do all of these,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
which would be really difficult.
And you
the-
have to do that within the 15 years?
No, you can. Now that we had a new generation, the years start over.
Really? Because I'm looking up there and it looks like it's the same. It's still year 8.
You are correct. So the animals live for 15 years, but so that's what starts over.
So it'd be
again.
30.
So my age now on the left there, you can see is 0.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, and so that's pretty much everything you do. So should we check out the chick?
We need to check out some more animals. Yeah.
Yeah, by that he means the chick.
Okay, we will do
And the monkey.
The chick is not as fun as you might imagine. You do a lot more running away.
Do you
and
pounce on
hiding.
worms?
You don't. No. The chick is a herbivore. In the future of post-apocalyptic
I was going to say,
Tokyo.
chicks eat worms, though, for real.
So now you're entering survival mode. There was also story mode.
Yeah, the game is kind of backwards in the sense that story mode is this peripheral thing. You'll unlock story chapters as you play survival mode more and more. They're not great. They're pretty much the same thing. They kind of add little narratives. So I don't know.
You're not going to attack a rabbit. Yeah!
He killed it.
Oh no!
It said clean kill,
But
though.
that one, yeah. Now that one's gonna come after me.
You can't get away, can you?
No,
You're just a stupid
that was
little
a
chick.
huge mistake.
His desperate peeps.
Okay, I can hide though. That rabbit has no idea where I am.
So this game's available now exclusively on PlayStation 3. In Japan, there's a retail disc. In the US, it's only digital. You can only download it on PlayStation Network. How expensive is it? Is it 15, 20,
I think it's 15.
15?
yeah.
I've already had $15 worth of fun, and I have not touched the controllers.
Man, this just looks so weird.
It is. It is
And-
completely bizarre.
What we saw on that character select screen, you have pretty much your standard assortment of pets and barnyard animals, stuff you'll see in zoos. There's also crazy stuff like raptors, right? Dinosaurs.
Yep.
And there's paid DLC, correct? Is that how
Yeah,
this works?
that's one of the uglier things I think, because they lock some of the cooler animals like saber-toothed tigers and stuff
What?
like that behind. You have to pay for those extra.
You can't get them by beating
No.
everything in the game.
Uh-uh.
They are only DLC. Okay.
Do they
There
come
are
in
a couple of
packs, or
them.
do you buy them individually?
I think there are options for both.
Interesting.
Like, that's kind of cool, though. So if you want to start with a cool animal, pay
Yeah.
a little bit more and you can have a saber-toothed tiger out of the gate then, right?
Yeah. But a lot of the game, the most fun that I had was just the grind of trying to figure out which objectives to complete in order to unlock the next animal. And once I unlocked the next animal, I kind of lost reason to keep on playing. You know, I mean, I could go on for 30 years as a chick, but I just want to go to the next animal and see what they're like.
So maybe if they do a Tokyo Jungle 2, have a critical path, even if it is like written story or something, just kind of show a some kind of progression for each animal.
Yeah, so let's just kill these.
What does it look like when the chickens mate?
It's largely the same. It kind of just fades out. You know, you can hear the breeze blowing.
He doesn't like mount his mate, right? Like they just kind of hang out in the hay, right?
I can't remember, to be honest.
How can you not remember that?
I was probably so excited that I blacked out.
And do you see eggs and chicks hatching from the eggs?
No, you...
Come on.
You just started baby chicks.
All right, talk a little bit about the control. You just did like a counter, it looked like.
Yeah, so the right joystick allows you to evade, and occasionally you'll have bite marks that show up on you in the same way that they show up on my enemy, and that means they're about to usually one-hit kill you, so you want to jump out of the way when they do that. This rabbit's not screwing around.
No, he's got good form. I like how he's approaching this battle.
I'm sure some line is just like on the edge watching, like, what are these two idiots doing?
Does that happen periodically? Like a lion will just come out of nowhere and just annihilate?
Dead.
So is the chick a little bit harder to play?
Yeah, definitely, because pretty much everything eats chickens.
And what else are you doing with controls? Like, what else can you do? There was the dog could jump.
Yep, there is a basic attack, which just, you know, swipes a claws or sometimes a tail, depending on what kind of stupid animal you are. But then the shoulder button is also the kind of one-hit kill that you can do on animals when you sneak up behind them.
Does this game support 3D displays?
I would hope so.
Okay.
I'm sure it would be mind-blowing.
Let's check out story a little bit.
Right.
I'm just kind of curious what this is.
Yeah, so you go through these kind of linear missions. So let's do the Pomeranian. Yeah. This tells a tragic tale.
Okay.
But it has a happy ending, so.
Damn.
The Pomeranian is kind of the poster animal for Tokyo Jungle. He's on the front of the cover of the box. And
he's wearing a little red vest, if I saw that correctly, right? Okay.
I think he's the first animal you play as.
Did they explain where the clothes are coming from?
No.
More importantly, how they're able to
they put
on a
them
tuxedo?
Nope.
Huh.
And that's a weird, like, additional note. Racehorses have been freed from servitude. Sure. All right.
That racehorse has been wearing that same stuff for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Poor thing. Probably stinks.
Is that an optional outfit, or racehorses always wear those?
I think it may be in the story mode, but
okay.
When you play in survival, you don't wear it. So this,
I can see why they put the Pomeranian front and center.
Is that the dog you start with?
cute. Yeah.
Okay.
It's got like a George Lucas goiter thing going on.
Explain what that is exactly.
What?
George Lucas glitter? Is that what you said?
Goiter.
Oh, gotcha.
You know, that thing
I
that...
thought you said glitter. I was like trying to think of like episode 1, what you were talking about.
You know, his glitter. He's notorious.
So obviously, like a Pomeranian would not stack up well against the wolves, so you kind of have to hide. These wolves aren't super smart.
Go! What a weird game.
Good job. Uh-oh.
Okay. Mangy cat, alley cat.
So it just explains the different systems, the hunger gauge and whatever.
So is there any way, let's say I'm playing as a chick, that I could take down a lion?
Probably not. So you would still get that kind of mark, but when you attack them, you would do very little damage.
So I'd have to evade everything. It'd be like a ultimate battle like in Final Fantasy, but like a level 1 character
It would
going
be
against
super epic.
an ultimate weapon.
I would like to see someone post a YouTube video of them actually. Oh, what?
Nice job. There's a challenge out there for anybody watching this.
Take down a line with.
If you could take down a line with a chick, send me a link. Reiner at GameInformer.com. We'll put it on the website.
For sure.
Celebration jump. Was there anything else we should add here or note? Is it?
I think this is pretty much it. So if this appeals to you, which it does to me, I mean, I certainly enjoyed it. But
so you're hiding, jumping, eating, mating. That's pretty much the game.
Yeah, the mating is really important.
So what do you think, Jeff?
I think I want to play this game.
Yeah, I want to check it out. It definitely looks quirky and weird. I worry about the depth, like Jeff was talking about. If I'm really going to get into it.
Yeah, I know that I will not play as the chick because I was lying. I am not interested in chicks at all. I think they're disgusting. Vermin.
Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Again, this game's available now. Marchiafava, Jeff, again, thanks for joining me. And
Jeffs.
we'll see you next time.